So tailbone down, ribs in, chin back, shoulders down. You should probably already feel your stretch. We're going to deepen it. So bring right ear towards your shoulder. Then move your chin, tuck it in, and stick it out like you're doing a little yes. Bring your head up, side bend, reach for the wall. Circle the right arm overhead and side bend your body like you're reaching for the wall. That's your inhale. Exhale, return, bringing right arm down by side. Repeat. Come into that side bend and hold it. We're going to rotate, so chest towards the floor and chest towards the ceiling. So Madeline, try to keep reaching for that wall the whole time. So instead of the arm coming away, it's like you stay reaching. Yeah, great, good job. Great. Come up, bringing the arm down by your side. Grab right foot with hand for a quad stretch. Tuck tailbone down. Engage the right glute. Great. After all that stretching, we're going to do a little neck retraining. So put your back against the wall. Now, I want your feet to be away from the wall comfortably. I want your butt and your ribs on the wall. I want your head, but if it can't reach without strain, it doesn't have to be there. So you just get as close with your head as you can. That's the thing we're improving on. So you may not be there yet, and that's okay. But if you can touch the wall, fantastic. Touch the wall with your head. So first, we're going to go ear to shoulder, back and forth. So right ear to shoulder, feel the stretch. And then left ear to shoulder, feel the stretch. So you'll be moving along the wall with your head. Now head upright, nod yes. So keeping your chin on the wall, keeping your head on the wall, tuck your chin in, and then lift your chin up, nodding yes. And then nodding no. So turn your head right, turn your head left, rubbing your head against the wall. Okay, center your head. Lift your arms and reach them out to either side of you. So notice what happened to your ribs or your head or your posture. All right, did you pop your ribs off the wall to do that? What happened? So make sure the bra line is on the wall still, and you're going to turn your palms to face the ceiling, and I want you to draw your shoulders down and reach wide through your pinky fingers like you're trying to touch the walls on either side of the room 10 times. Okay, so shoulders down, reach through your pinkies, release. Shoulders down, reach through your pinkies, release. Keep going. Lovely. Great. Rest your arms down and now circle the shoulders. Feel them go to the wall and then down the wall. To the wall and down the wall. Keep going. Wonderful. All right, we are done with the wall. Let's go to the chair. Bring your Franklins with you. Point the camera so I see the Franklin balls, actually. Oh, Joan, you got to do the other side. I hope everybody rolled both sides of their pecs. I intended for you to. If you didn't, Joan did not, so she's catching up. Okay, if you did, put the balls behind the chair. So you're standing behind the chair. I guess Joan isn't alone. Some people didn't get both sides. I'm sorry that I didn't specify that clearly to everybody. Okay, Franklin ball's on the floor. You're going to put the ball under your right foot, and I want you to step all your weight on it 10 times. So see if you can pick up the left foot as you put all your weight on that ball. Good. And then switch, put the left foot on the left ball and step all your weight on it 10 times. So as you're stepping, notice what happens to your posture. If you kind of pop your ribs or arch your back, that's not what we want. We want you to keep that Pilates alignment as you transfer your weight. Very good. Okay, now both feet on the balls. One foot on each, right under your arch, and just hover right on top of them so your toes and your heels aren't touching pretty much. You're just hovered on the ball. So take a second, find that Pilates alignment with your chin, your ribs, and your tail. And we're going to lower both toes to touch the floor and then both heels to touch the floor, back and forth. Good. And then do toes on one side, heel on the other. That will require one knee to bend. Yes. Good, Lauren K. And switching. Try not to let it move your pelvis too much. So you keep the Pilates alignment even though your legs are moving. Good, Lauren M. as well. Great. Okay, step on the floor and put both balls out of your way to the side. We're doing toe pulls next. So both hands on the back of the chair. Yes, Margaret Voorhees, that's it. You bring your right foot back. Keep that Pilates alignment. And you're going to bend your standing knee, pressing the top of the right foot down. Good. So this helps with arches that are collapsing. And this also helps with aligning the foot and the knee as they should be aligned. Good, everybody's doing great with this. Good, and switch. Lauren K., I'm gonna demo you. Good. And then step your feet side by side so your big toes are touching and your ankle bones are touching. And make sure the kneecaps are pointing straight ahead over your second toe. They tend to sort of roll in for most of us. So use your booty muscles to point them straight ahead. Tuck down your tail. Tuck in your ribs. Tuck in your chin so you're straight. Now lift your heels all the way up. Lower them down. And then bend your knees and imagine you're sliding down a wall. So don't tip forward. So Lauren K, you tip forward a little bit. There you go. And then you return. You straighten, lift your heels all the way up, all the way down, and then slide down a wall. Don't stick out your butt. Don't lean forward. Exactly. So that's true ankle flexibility. The ankle joint is so important for walking and keeping your knees healthy and your hips healthy and your back. This range of motion is really important. So you bend your knees, straighten your knees, and then you lift your heels, all to do the full range of motion of the ankle. Now rise up to high heels. We're going to pedal. So bend one knee to lower one heel and then switch. So the heel that stays up, you're going to press it a little higher. So now we're working on that metatarsal joint. We tend to lose the flexibility here, especially in the big toe. So we want to keep this range of motion so we can walk. Good, good. Okay, both feet down. Now turn your chair around. I was wrong. I told you to put your pinky ball away. We actually need it again, and I'm so sorry that I was mistaken. But you're going to sit on your chair, and we're going to lay an egg. So you put that ball kind of between your sit bones. So you got to open up your butt cheeks and make some room for it. And take a seat on it. Now, everybody is different. Some people find this excruciating. Some people don't feel anything. So Lauren K, make sure it's not too far back. So we don't want it behind the anus because that's where the coccyx is. So I don't want it that far back. But I want it more under like the vaginal canal, especially to start. And you can take it a little forward towards the pubic bone. Is anyone confused? Raise your hand if you're confused. Little confused? Okay, so it's like, think of targeting your vaginal opening with the ball. So it's between your sit bones. Yeah, you sit on it. I put it in from the front, usually. That's how I would go about it. And forgive me, Lauren, might be shocking to you. I've done this with all of these ladies before, so if it's your first time, it's kind of shocking. Okay, cool. So this is your pelvic floor. And you just want to try to sit up tall, breathe into it. And then you can move the ball around. You can move it back towards your tailbone, but remember, don't go behind the anus. You can move it forward towards your pubic bone, kind of wherever you feel like you might benefit. And then just breathe into it and try to relax your hips, your thighs, the whole area. Another few breaths. Wonderful. If you're done, you could keep doing it if you wanted to. If you're done, take the ball out and just sit on your chair and close your eyes for a second. Hopefully you feel a lot more space between the sit bones, a lot more relaxation in that area. And then put your hands on your bladder right above your pubic bone. And we're going to engage the core. So keeping your eyes closed, keeping your Pilates alignment. You're going to inhale into the sit bone space. Exhale, lift your bladder away from your pubic bone. Keep the sit bone area relaxed. Great. Cross right ankle over left thigh. Flexing that right foot, lean forward and keep breathing down into the sit bones. Exhale, bladder. Okay, second side. All right, we are done with this. So you can stand up, put away your chair, and we're coming down to the mat. So I'll need your Gertie ball and your roller.
I missed it earlier. Is the Gertie ball half deflated? Is that what you said?
Yeah, something like that. Just not full. Not full, around half or a quarter inflated will work fine. So we're coming down to the mat. Let's get lengthwise on your back on the roller. Goal post arm stretch right away. Eyes closed. So big breath into your back. And then exhale, sinking down your front. Lauren, lengthwise on the roller, goal post arm stretch, yeah. Okay, interlace your hands above your head. And just let your arms sink. Keep breathing. Keep fingers interlaced and straighten your arms over your head. Unclasp hands and go to T-arms with your palms up. Reach right as you look your face to the left. And then reach left as you look your face to the right. So going back and forth, we're stretching the nerve that goes from your neck all the way down to your fingertips. So, Margaret, let your arms be on the floor. Arms are on the floor, yeah. Okay, now come center. And now you are going to float your arms off the floor. So think of them being in line with your shoulder. And then slightly bend your elbow. So kind of a micro bend of your elbow so it's not just hyperextending. Now pretend like you're holding a ball in one hand and you're slow motion tossing it to the other hand. So we're going to extend the wrist and then flex the wrist. So you keep your arms in that shape, Joan. So the arms are still in your T. They're hovered off the floor and you're flexing one wrist. So the only way you throw the ball is by moving your wrist. And then you catch it and extend the other wrist. Sort of like an imaginary tossing the ball back and forth. And fully extend the wrist, fully flex the wrist. That's what I'm wanting. Yeah. So hopefully we're flossing some nerves that go all the way to your fingertips. And then straighten through both wrists and both fingertips and just pulse the shoulders towards your butt. 10, 9, 8, 7 from the armpits. Good, and 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring your arms right by your side so they're still not on the floor, they're hovered up. And you're going to circle your shoulders back and down, back and down. Great. Now bend your elbows and hold your ribs with your hands. So hold your ribs, thumbs around the back, elbows resting on the floor. Eyes are still closed. Okay, inhale, breathe into your hands, into your thumbs. And exhale, narrow the ribs in and down. I'm teaching in here. So inhale, growing the ribs. Exhale, narrowing the ribs. So the more we get these ribs to move, the less load is on your neck and shoulders, because if these ribs aren't moving, the neck and shoulders have to take over for the breathing. So we want to keep neck and shoulders relaxed and get these ribs to move on their own. Good. Now move your hands onto your lower back. Touch your lower back. And I want you to inhale into your hands. Then exhale, hollow your belly down towards the floor. Right, now put your hands on the front of your pelvis, touching pubic bone with fingertips. So right where your thumbs lie, imagine there's a belt right there, and you're going to tighten it as you exhale. Then inhale into your back. Exhale, tightening a belt under your thumbs. Okay, now add a tuck and a tilt. So you're going to tighten your belt and then bring pubic bone towards belly button. Stay heavy on the roller as you move. Inhale, spread your sit bones to return to neutral. Exhale, tighten the belt. Pubic bone to belly button. Good, Joan. Inhale, spread sit bones to neutral. Last one. Very nice. Now come off the roller to your side and change it so it's under your pelvis. So cross the mat under your butt. Make the ribs heavy and gently tuck the pelvis. Now put your hands on your butt muscles. So your butt muscles are resting on the roller right now. Whatever's touching the roller, that's your butt muscle. So eyes closed, just feeling that. So Lauren, not below the roller, think right on the roller. Right on the roller is where your muscle is. The butt, the part of you that's resting on the roller. That's your butt. So now engage your butt on and off. So we tend to mistake the hamstrings for the butt. The hamstrings attach on the sit bone, but that's not actually your butt muscle. Butt muscle is much higher up. So think what is on the roller is the butt muscle, and that's what you want to engage. Good. Now alternate one at a time. Great. Now bring the right knee in towards your chest and hold onto it with your hands. We're just going to engage the left butt muscle. So on, off, on, off. So left knee is still bent, Lauren M. Left knee is still bent, yep. And on the last one, now, you're going to hold it. So engage the left butt muscle, tuck more deeply, reach through your left knee and press down through your left heel. So hopefully you're getting a stretch. So keep the knee bent, Joan. You're just pushing down and engaging the back of the leg. Good. Now splits. Right leg up, left leg out. Clasp around the leg. So resting into the stretch. Let your leg rest on the ground if you can. Great. Second side. Bring your left knee into your hand, your right foot on the floor. So both knees are bent. So first, we're just going to engage the right butt muscle. So butt muscle on and off. On and off. So Joan, right foot on the floor, left knee in hand. Good. We're doing second side. Now hold the next one. You're engaging the right butt. You're going to tuck your pelvis, reach through your right knee, press down through your right heel. I hope that gives you a quad stretch. Next is the split stretch. Left leg up, right leg out. Just relax into it. Middle split stretch. Both legs up. Hold inner thighs and open up your legs for inner thigh stretch. Close your legs. Put your feet down. Take roller out from under your butt and out from under your body. So slide it away, out of your way. Grab your Gertie ball. So first we're going to put that behind your heart. Right behind your heart, on your upper back, hands behind your head. Long neck, long throat. Exhale, close that belt around your waist. Press into the ball and round up towards the ceiling, Joan. That was beautiful. And then inhale, lay back. Good. So the most important part of this to me is that you don't just pull your head forward because that's not good for your neck. Keeping a long neck, trying to really move at the ball. Good, Lauren M. Okay, round up and hold it. Side bend, right and left. Center yourself, lay back, and here's the sort of grand finale of this particular exercise. You're going to cinch your belt, sit up, and rotate right. Float right leg to tabletop. Very good, Johanna. And then foot down, lay back. Exhale, sit up, rotate left. Lift left leg to tabletop. Keep repeating. So turn towards the knee, you lift Margaret Voorhees. So turn the other way, Margaret. Yeah. Good. Okay, center yourself, lay back, and then scooch the ball higher up so it's between kind of the upper part of your shoulder blades. Okay, hands behind your head. So ab curl, and then tuck pelvis so you're trying to flatten the top of your pelvis on the floor. So ab curl and tuck and flatten the top of your pelvis down. Good, keep a long neck though. Keep a long neck, a long throat, and stay there. Stay there. Okay, we're just gonna exhale belly down and really press the top of your pelvis into the ground. Try that about 10 times. So belly down, press your pelvis, press your pelvis, press your pelvis. Good, Madeline. So stay up, Lauren K. You stay in the ab curl. That doesn't move. Good. Now, lift both legs to tabletop and continue. Belly down, press the top of your pelvis down and down and down. Now keep the top of your pelvis pressing down and alternate toe taps, meaning you lower one leg until the foot touches and then you switch. Keep the top of your pelvis on the floor. Great. Okay, both feet down, lay back, and take your ball out. Very nicely done. So arms in a T on the floor. You're going to tip both knees over to the right and look over your left shoulder and just take 3 breaths here. After your 3, do the second side. Good. And return. Okay, roll to one side and help yourself to all fours position. Hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and just start by circling the shoulders back and down. So Lauren K, just circling the shoulders. Yeah. Good. And now step your hands a little bit in front of where they are. We're going to do a moving cat-cow. So you're going to spread those sit bones that we rolled at the beginning. Inhale, spread your sit bones, sticking your tail out, sit back towards your heels. Then exhale, tuck your belly in, round your spine. and come forward over your hands. Good, Madeline. Inhale, spread your sit bones. Sit back towards your heels. Good, Joan. Exhale, round your spine, tuck in your belly in. Come forward over your hands and continue. On your next one, just lay yourself down on your belly. So palms on the floor in line with your ribs or your waist. We're doing a swan. So press into your palm and peel the front of your body away from the floor, and then lengthen through the crown of your head on the way down. Keep the shoulders down. Lay down on your belly, rest forehead on the back of your hands. Inhale into your back body. Exhale, hollow belly towards spine, away from the floor. Repeat that. Inhale into your back. Exhale, hollow belly towards spine. Great. Now, straighten your arms into an overhead V and just hover your face off the ground. So this is work for your neck extensors. Okay, so arms on the ground, Margaret. Arms on the ground, okay? So chest is heavy. Arms are in an overhead V. They are resting on the floor, okay? You're hovering your nose off the ground. Now start with some shoulder shrugs. So shoulders go towards your ears. Shoulders go towards your butt, and your arms should move on the ground. Good. Now keep your shoulders down towards your butt. Stay here. Here comes the hard part. You're going to float your arms off the ground. Just float them up. Hold there. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your shoulders down, and then rest your arms. We're going to do it again. So shoulders down your back. Lift your arms off the ground and hold. Keep your legs resting though, so we don't use the wrong muscles to do it. And then rest the arms on the ground. We'll do one more. So Margaret, keep your legs on the floor. Shoulders down from your ears. Try to just float the arms off the ground and hold. And rest. Now move your arms into T, straight out to either side on the floor. Still on the floor. Okay, we're going to pulse the shoulders down away from your ears. Down, 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 down. Okay, keep them down and float the arms off the ground and hold. Rest. Again, draw the shoulders down first, especially you, Johanna. Keep them down and lift and hold. Keep them down, keep them down, keep them down. And rest. And one more time, keep the shoulders down and lift, hold. Keep your chin tucked in, keep your neck long. And rest. And we got one more to go. Bring your arms by your sides on the mat. Palms on the floor, hopefully. Hopefully you can do that. Okay? Okay, pulse the shoulders down. Keep them down and just lift your arms away from the floor and hold. Rest. Again, lift and just hold. Rest. And last one, lift and hold. and rest. Rest forehand on back of hands. Really good, everybody. Really good. Okay, we're going to work the bottom half of your body, your legs. So press the right hip directly into the floor. That should turn on your butt muscle. Keep it pressing down as you lift the leg up. Good, Madeline. Return. Left hip presses down. Left leg up. Return. Now hold the right leg up, hold it up, and you're gonna bend and straighten the knee 10 times. Okay, like you're trying to heel your own butt. Okay, keep the bend on number 10, and then press your heel towards the ceiling. 10 little presses. Don't let it disturb your pelvis though. Keep the pubic bone down, Lauren M. That's great. Good. Okay, left side. Lift the left leg up and then try to heel your own butt 10 times. Keep the pubic bone heavy. On number 10, keep the knee bent and press your heel towards the ceiling 10 times. Good. Rest. Press back to child's pose. Hands and knees. Tuck toes under, make downward dog. Take 20 seconds to stretch here, however you need to. Walk hands and feet together and take 20 seconds in forward fold. And then walk back into downward dog. And from there, you're going to go to a plank. So you're going to plank to downward dog 5 to 10 times, okay? Whatever you can personally do right now. Really good. And on your 10th one, you're going to hold there for 10 exhales. So hollowing your belly in 10 times. And when done, you'll control your knees down to the floor, turn around and take a seat on your mat, knees bent, feet in front of you. Okay, sit up tall. Sit up tall, arms reaching straight ahead. We're doing a very slow motion roll down. So sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, C-curve your spine, hollowing in your belly. Roll halfway down towards the mat. Good, hold there, take another breath in. Belly in, roll the rest of the weight down to the mat. Arms on the ground by your side. Feet a little closer to your butt for bridging. hips distance feet. Good. So exhale, start with the tuck. Reach away through your knees as you peel up into bridge, all the way up. I want you to feel the butt and hamstrings working. Very nice. Inhale, reach arms to the ceiling, straight up. And exhale, peel down. Inhale, return arms to the floor. And we repeat, tuck and peel up. Inhale, arms to the ceiling. And then sink ribs and peel down. Continue. On your next bridge, come up and stay. Put your hands on the front of your pelvis. Keep the tuck, keep the heavy ribs. We're going to start weight shifting. All the weight in the right heel, all the weight in the left heel without shifting your pelvis around. So try to stay really stable. Your core is required to not have to counterbalance your hips. Good. Take it up a notch by lifting a heel. So all the weight in one heel while you lift the other. Take it up another notch by floating the foot or the entire leg to tabletop. Great. Both feet down. Reach your arms to the sky with an inhale and peel down with an exhale. You're going to turn onto your right side and we're going to do fire hydrants. So knees in line with pubic bone, like you're sitting in a chair. Okay, top hand on your glute. So Margaret, bring your feet forward so that it's like you're sitting in a chair. There you go. Now hover the top leg up and hold it there. You're going to hold it there. We're going to get the position right. So roll your top hip more forward. Reach your top hip away from your head. And make sure your foot is perhaps a little below your knee. Okay, so Lauren K, lift your leg a little higher. A little higher. Okay, not your foot higher than your knee. So make sure, there you go. So hopefully you can feel your glute already. You're going to start little circles of the leg. Little circles. So Lauren M, your foot is a little too high in relationship to the knee. There you go. Even lower. Even lower. There you go. Okay, reverse. And then seesaw, knee to knee, foot to foot, back and forth a few times. Okay, so try not to move your whole hip. So Lauren K, think foot touches bottom foot, and then knee touches bottom knee, and that's it. But try not to let the whole hip follow. Right? It's yeah. You just do your best there. Cool. And then rest. Very nice. So point to me where you felt it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, mostly good. Mostly good, Lauren. That's more your IT band, so I would want it more in your glute. For Lauren K, sorry, not Lauren M. So flip over onto second side and we will finish second side. So the butt muscle is about where a pocket would be on your pants. So you want your knees positioned like you were sitting in a chair, Margaret, bring your legs forward. There you go. So hand on your butt, like where a butt pocket would be on some jeans. Okay, so lift the top leg up and then let's get the position right. So look at your knees. One knee should be stacked on top of the other. So they are in alignment with each other. Your top hip should be reaching away from your head. And then your foot needs to be below the level of your knee, so it's hanging down a little bit. And from there, you can start the circle. Good, Carol. Reverse. And then seesaw, knee touches knee, and then foot touches foot, or close. If you can't get all the way, that's okay. And then rest. And point to me where you felt the work. Okay. Yeah, Lauren K, we need to work on that a little bit more, but you're getting closer, definitely. So really well done, ladies. I'm going to let you all go. I kind of took you over time. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't make anyone late. Have a really good rest of your day. Okay? Goodbye, everyone.